And if I reflect on Puresport at that time when Adam and Grayson started, it was very much CBD focused.
Yeah, 100%.
Whereas nowadays, just spoke to Alex Holborn, who uses the roll-ons, but more people will be more familiar with what you're about to pour in your bottle, which is an electrolyte, and that's what a lot of people are focused on. So I guess there has been a big transformation over the time that you've been within the business to adapt to be a more broader supplement brand for running and wellness than purely CBD, which is pretty focused on guys recovering for professional sport back then.
Yeah, I think like the premise of the business of when Grace and Adam founded was that they were looking for something that wasn't a quick fix. And you know, both of those guys, they're both like question the question type of characters. And when the Scotland doctor said you can't take that, they were like, well, we're going to find something that can. It's natural, you know, it's helping me. It's not opioid based. It's not a quick fix. So the premise of the business was always around quick fixes. And I think right when they started the business, they knew that CBD, or especially when I joined, you know, we talked about how CBD could be this vehicle to make a name for ourselves, but actually, you know, trying to build this movement against the quick fix mentality was what the business really stood for. So all the products are actually aligned to the, you know, original vision. It was the CBD, then we rolled out to the more nootropics, adaptogens, mushroom products, and we really knew that we had to make a name for ourselves in something. Like sports nutrition is one of the busiest categories that there is. So let's become known for something. Let's build trust with the consumers as the brand who goes out and gets the, you know, these products certified, informed sport, professional athletes can use them. But we really knew back then, like if we wanted to be a really big category defining business, we would need to spread the portfolio wider.
Category defining is such a key term, and I think many people that listen to a podcast like this one are thinking about what their niche is or what their competitive advantage might be for their career or their business. And it is important that you didn't try and be like Diet My Protein or Diet Maxi Muscle or something like that, because you'll get crushed. Because how could you possibly try and replicate that? But if you look at Puresport, it's got a really unique, clear identity and a mission that's different from other brands, and you try and make yourself a category of one rather than like the Aldi or the BTEC version of somebody else.
Exactly, yeah. And like that was the thing, is when we looked at the category and we looked at all those brands there, one of the things that I talk about is like, if I asked you to like give me some words about those brands, you know, you'd lean into like commodity based, discount heavy, like mainstream and things. But if you took all the category defining brands and I asked you to speak about them, you'd talk about like aspirational, quality, exclusivity. So when we sat down and we looked at the category, we were like, nobody's come through the category built on purpose, built on a mission, built on clear values and identity, and a brand that has this emotional storytelling feel to it. And people used to say to us, oh, you can't do that in supplements, it's too busy, there's too much going on. And like what I say is to the teams, like that's what gets us up in the morning, you know, that we wake up and we're building something that is that, and these people have this connection to the brand because they feel like it's something that they can belong to. And that's how we think that we really build something category defining in the supplement space.
Yeah, and that's how you compete against yourself, and you improve and iterate on what Puresport are doing rather than improve and iterate on what's happening within the wider supplement space. Because we spoke about quick fixes there. How many companies pop up with a quick fix, and there's quite a famous example quite recently we can maybe talk about when it comes to creatine gummies. People pop up, they boom, and unlike you guys, the whole phrase for the long run, which really resonates with me, and it's one of the reasons that I wanted to partner with you guys on the show, is against that fad-like movement, here today, gone tomorrow, quick buck, quick win. Instead, let's focus on longevity, integrity, honesty, and have something that stands the test of time. And there will have been times during the Puresport journey, and I know from chats with Adam in the sauna at David Lloyd sometimes, that it's been ropey and it's been challenging. But having a mission that keeps you going is more helpful, whereas if you were in it for a quick buck and a quick exit, it wouldn't have stood the test of time. Oh,
absolutely. And like one of the things that I always say is like everything you want is on the other side of hard, and like all those best things in life. And the three things we advocate for a brand is put good things in your body, exercise, and meaningful social connection with other humans. And all of those things take work. You know, like we aren't going to maintain a great friendship if I don't speak to you for 5 years. So it's the same with your exercise. It's about showing up. It's about commitment. It's about getting those regular wins. And
I hope you enjoyed that clip. For more on my channel, hit the link just here, subscribe, and you can enjoy the full episode.